I see they playing with my they ain't sending out my notifications again, huh? You throw this in the garbage, great brother? They ain't sending out my notifications at all whatsoever, huh? Terrible. I see they're not sending out my notifications, huh? Not sending out my notifications. They playing games with my screen. It's disgusting, man. It's just as disgusting as this acts in the sport of boxing. That's what it is, man. Terrible, man. Daniel Roy, what's good? Diana Scott, Blessings Queen. Larry Lopez, what's good? Sean G, A5. Q De Niro, Deuce O Deuce. Shaq Bellhort, my brother. Kevin Lyles, what's good? Big True Chosen. Thomas from the Bronx, salute to the Boogie Down. Adrian Domes, what's good? Miles Austin, what's good? Samaj Goldberg, Teach, Square Business. Cano Local Sports, Klotz, what's good? Drew Titan LLC, my brother, the Drew in the building. What's good with you, Drew? Go subscribe to my brother, Drew Titan LLC. Aiden, what's going on, great brother? So I see they playing all types of games in my stream. We can't get 50 people in here in 10 minutes. Motorsport Sports, what's good? That's disgusting, man. You can't tell me we can't get 50 people in here. 50 people? We can't get 50 people in 10 minutes? Spain PR, what's good, brother? Paul Porter, what's good? Larry Lopez, what's good? My brother Drew Haters can't get 50 people in an hour. But hey, yeah, Drew, I can't get 50 people in here. Alvin McMillan, what's good? Man, tell me y'all can't hear me chewing, right? If y'all can hear me chewing loud, let me know. Boxing Mine was good. Appreciate you, brother. I don't want y'all to be like, man. Okay, Sean J A5. Mike C, what's good, brother? Teach, what's going on? Aiden, what's good, great brother? Blessings. I'm trying to keep it clean, man. Gotta bring sexy back, man. You know what I mean? So, Box fan full time. What's good, great brother? $13 food bowl. Yeah, you know how they do. So, I don't even like cantaloupe and melon, but it's good for you, right? Spence, New York City was good. Right? So, let's talk about this situation, man. Jaron Ennis has been dropped from the WBO and WBC rankings. Right? Jaron Ennis have been dropped from the WBO and WBC rankings. Ira, what's going on? I don't eat salt. I don't add salt to nothing. I don't add salt to nothing. I don't eat salt, man. Darkest light, what's going on? Mike C, what's good? I don't eat fried food. I stay away from fried foods. I might eat fried foods maybe once every 2 or 3 months. I stay away from fried foods. I don't add salt to my food. When my wife cooks, if she add any type of salt to anything, I can immediately taste it because I don't eat salt. Immediately. It annoys her because she eats salt. She don't add salt to her food when it's on her plate, but she'll put salt in food. I don't cook with salt. I don't like to cook with salt. I cook with onion and garlic powder. Rick, what's good? I cook with onion and garlic powder. I don't cook with salt. Onion, garlic powder, and I might add pepper. That's it.
21 to service to Kansas City. Please make your way over to gate number 21. Your doors will be closing in 5 minutes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this will serve as a final.
Stephen 47 Deuce. Let me rent you up. Antonio Johnson, what's good? It's terrible.
Please make your way immediately to gate 20. At your once around the door is an internal boarding stages. Boarding calls are avoiding opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep in mind the boarding door closes exactly at 2.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get into it right now, Drew. YG Unite, what's good? So Drew, the WBO and the WBC has dropped Jaron Ennis from their rankings completely. Virgil Ortiz didn't get dropped, and I understand my brother Tay Jones was explaining to me that there's some rules to be followed, so on and so forth. And my thing is this, right? There should be no rules. John, I love you too, baby boy. You know I'm headed out. I'm headed out. I'm out of here, John. I love you too, baby boy. Be safe out there. So now, Drew, they dropped Jaron Ennis. Boxing Billboard, let's go. Yeah, but here's the problem. Boxing Billboard said they dropped Jaron Ennis because he picked up a belt. He didn't pick up a belt. You said they dropped Jaron Ennis because he picked up a belt. When Virgil picks up a belt, they're gonna drop him too. Boots didn't pick up a belt. Malik Black was good. That's not a belt. The IBF champion is Errol Spence Jr. Blue Man Live was good. Errol Spence Jr. is the IBF welterweight world champion, not Jaron Ennis. Now, here's the thing, right? All right, baby boy, I see you when I come back. I love you, kid. So now let me show you this, right? Like you said, he been dropped. You said because, quote unquote, he picked up a belt. But now let's look at this. Let's go to the videotape, shall we? You say he picked up a belt. That's why they dropped him. The WBA ain't dropped him. Jaron Ennis, WBA, number 2. Virgil, number 1. Errol's number is the champion. Stanionis is the regular champion. Boots is number 2. They didn't drop him. They didn't drop him. The WBC and the WBO is playing a politic game. It's favoritism. Because right now, Virgil Ortiz is fighting for a belt. They should have dropped him there. They should have dropped him. So what they're doing is, it's a favoritism game. Richmond 804 was good. Drew, it's a favoritism game. You understand? Antone Johnson was good. Right? So now, think about this. Why would you drop him? Because he's the International Boxing Federation's interim champion. He's not the champion. Errol Spence, we all know Errol Spence is the champion. So why would you drop Jaron Ennis? For what? Glue Man Live, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, what's good, family? I think they have to drop Boots in order to give Ortiz a chance at a title. What say you? No, because the WBO dropped him and the WBC dropped him, Glue Man Live, and Virgil Ortiz is fighting for the WBA. Unless you become the official champion, you should not be dropped in nobody's rankings. Unless you become the official champion. Unless you become an official champion, you should not be dropped in nobody's rankings. Period. Nicholas Simmons was good. Paul Prince was good. Don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do anything. Moses Guzman was good. Jay Grant Jr. was good. He said, you are a scammer of boxing. I am a scammer? I'm not scamming anybody. Daryl Hickenbottom was good. Chino B was good. Lucky McKennels, let me rent you up. You didn't get nothing from me but free information. And I see people, I'm telling y'all this. I wish I could reveal some of these conversations and some of my sources. And a lot of people on this internet will be owing me an apology. A lot of people will be owing me an apology. Frederick said, you ruined the biggest fight of this decade. Frederick, you ever see me cut a check for millions of dollars? Huh, Frederick? Yes or no, Frederick? And Drew, your man Eminem Stan, he reported my channel. Pray for Creasy, what's good? Your man Eminem Stan, that live stream I last did, mentioning Eminem Stan, Prince 2, a man, what's good? He reported my channel, got it flagged. The live stream when I mentioned him. Boss Red 357 was good. Yeah. See, this is things that people don't be knowing. Kizzy Hayes was good. You can see where it come from when you get to a certain level in YouTube. Moses Guzman, my brother in super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, Moses. Yeah. James Aromo, what's good? Slander. Rock B, what's good? Dudes be making videos about me all day and got the audacity. The audacity. So this is what I'm saying about the sport of boxing, right? Is that, you know, these politics in the sport of boxing, it shouldn't be. You understand? Unless Jaron Boots Ennis officially wins a title. Okay, if he officially won the title, right? And if Jaron Boots Ennis officially won the IBF title from Errol Spence, I can understand. Justin Pant was good. So he said, why is BOK Prime canceling fights left and right? We're not canceling fights. There's politics playing a part.
Your attention, please. The line terminal. This will serve as a gate change announcement for JetBlue customers on flight 1965 with service to Georgetown, Guyana. Your new gate departure is gate number 28. As again, gate change announcement for JetBlue customers on flight 1965 with service to Georgetown, Guyana. Your new gate departure is gate number 28. Please note the gate change. We thank you for your attention.
Hey, I must be a big deal, man. These dudes be coming here watching me every single day, boy, but always complaining. Crypto Zoro, what's good? Kizzy Hayes, Peace of Bless Queen, how you doing today? B. Martin Jr., what's good? Pray for Creasy, what's good? Yeah, whole live stream, brother. Hey, bro, enjoy your life. You only get one. Why are you concerned with what I say is true or not true? Who cares? If what I'm saying is not true and I don't have sources and I don't talk to people, then why you care? 8 was good. Go listen to somebody else. Go listen to ESPN. I don't get it. Why would you listen to me? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't have sources. But you come and listen to me for what? Why? Anyway, I don't like the politics in the sport of boxing, right? Yeah, Larry Lopez, it's terrible, man. Box fan full time, my brother in super chat. He said AB versus either Mean Machine, Maurice Hooker, or Thomas DeLawman. Mike Lee, what's good, comrade? Jafari Caesar, what's good? Yeah, that's it, Tiana. It's weird. Frederick said, you cover boxing unlike ESPN. Some of your information is good, but not all. Okay, tell me what information is not good. Why you trying to figure that out? So I don't like the politics, right? If Jaron Boots Ennis officially won a title, okay, he officially won the IBF title, right? I'm all for removing him as the champion, right? If he officially won the IBF title from Errol Spence Jr., I'm all for him. I'm all for him, being removed as in the ranking system. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even like that model. I don't like that model at all because I think that, I think that just because you're the champion, you shouldn't be removed from the ranking system. You understand? I actually think that the champion, when you become a champion in another ranking system, you should have Coach Perry. What's going on? There should be a time frame, right? There should be a time frame. If I'm a champion, right, and you a champion, right, you have mandatories in the ranking system. You understand what I'm saying? But but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about it, right? Is that you should have a certain time frame, okay? A time frame to which is like, okay, I'm the champion. You should have a mandatory, a voluntary, and then you got to face. Then the champion should be mandated to fight each other. That's what this should be about, right? It should be, it should be, it should be like this. You have a mandatory that you have to satisfy that comes up in the ranking system and become number one. And then you have a voluntary where you could do and fight who you so choose. And then your mandatory should be the other champion. You understand what I'm saying? And that champion should possibly have to fight somebody in the ranking system, defend it to be the mandatory for you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, ESPN release bad information all the time. You think they care about that? They don't care about that. I look like these people that the people that cry and complain, right? I look like them. Right? So here's the thing. Samaj, what's going on? I look like Sylvester Anderson. What's good? Salam, Ken. You care what ESPN does. Stop talking like that. You see, this is what I'm talking about. I need y'all to smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. They're not going to send out my notification. I need y'all to support the channel, support the grind. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. So here's the thing, right? Dropping Jaron Boots Ennis is politics within the sport of boxing. More Moss, what's good, great brother? Where you been at? 626 Jacob, what's good? It's politics. Jaron Ennis won. That belt is not a belt. You understand what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Nobody's right now. Is Jaron Ennis if the sport of boxing went away? Is Jaron Ennis going to be recognized as a world champion? Flame 7 Deuce 1 was good. King David 87 was good. You understand what I'm saying? If the sport of boxing was no longer in existence right now, would Jaron Ennis be considered a world champion? Raider Time, brother in the super chat, salute, appreciate you, King. 903 boxing was good. Mark Miller was good. Just think about this. If Jaron Boots Ennis no longer fought right now, and he called it a career, Keon Cobb was good. And Jaron Ennis said, you know what? That's it. I'm not going to fight no more. It's over. I'm done. Right? Would Jaron Ennis be considered a world champion, a former world champion? Does anybody say that? No, they're not going to say that. You understand what I'm saying? So why did he get dropped from the ranking system? It makes zero sense. You understand? It's all politics. You understand? So now, with that said, you understand, I've seen people saying, well, Terrence Crawford is ducking Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis got dropped from the WBC Errol Spence belt as well. And Errol Spence is being allowed to fight for the WBC at junior middleweight and satisfy his mandatory. and not fight Boots at welterweight. He's gonna fight Keith Thurman, no belts on the line, but it's a mandatory. Y'all, did y'all hear what I just said? So let me say it to you again. He's gonna fight Keith Thurman. His belts are not on the line. It's only on the line if he wins. If he loses, it don't count. What are we talking about here? People don't see the politics. The fanism in the sport of boxing is absolutely ridiculous. And the fans in the sport of boxing, right, that support and that are one-sided and things of that nature, you, my friend, are the problem. You understand? Those are the problems within the sport of boxing. You are the ones that's presenting the problem within the sport of boxing. That's who's presenting the problem in the sport of boxing. Those are the ones that are presenting the issues within the sport of boxing. Point blank and period. Right? The fans that's running around here, you know, not telling the truth and just solely being one-sided and all of that. You are the problem within the sport of boxing. You are the problem in the sport of boxing. You are the problem. The ones running around acting like they can't see what's going on. Detroit, BC was good. Sylvester Anderson was good. Pretending that you can't see. You only see one. Oh no, I ain't see that. I ain't see that. You can't see what's going on. First of all, Errol Spencer's being forced into a fight. He clearly don't want to fight. That in itself should speak volumes. Cypher was good. That in itself, Ghost Rider was good. What have they been elevated to in the ranking system? Jaron Ennis was dropped out the ranking system. Keith Thurman was elevated in the ranking system. Keith Thurman has fought 3 times in 6 years. Let me say it to y'all again. And I love Keith Thurman. I love what he brings for the sport of boxing. I love his talent. I love his personality. I love Keith Thurman, man. He's one of my favorite fighters. But I got to tell y'all the truth, okay? I would be remiss if I sit here and told you a lie. I can't not sit here and tell y'all a lie. I'm not going to do it. Keith Thurman has fought 3 times in 6 years. Your man Gatson, what's good? Do I think Errol will stay at 154? Yeah, I do. Justin Pant, what's good? Right? So no, I don't pay that dude no mind. I pay him 0 attention, please, and don't even pay him no attention, right? It's weird. I have no energy for him. So now just think about this, right? Keith Thurman has fought 3 times in 6 years. Why did he get elevated for beating Mario Barrios, who was coming off of a knockout loss to a super featherweight? I want y'all to understand what took place. Gervonta Tank Davis jumped up from 130 to 140 and beat Mario Barrios, dropped him 3 times and knocked him out. Mario Barrios then, Raw 1980 Longhorn, Tony T was good. Mario Barrios then moves up a weight class after getting dropped and knocked out. Ebony Republicans was good. Appreciate you. Blessings, Queen. Then he gets knocked out. He goes up to 147, fights Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman doesn't drop him, doesn't stop him, doesn't knock him out. He the one that looks vulnerable. He the one that gets hurt visibly twice in the fight. Spit out his mouthpiece, run around the ring. And Keith Thurman gets elevated. That's his 3rd fight in 6 years. Why did he get elevated? Ben Atkins was good. For what? How did he leapfrog Jaron Ennis? Then I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all to see this, people. I want y'all to see this. Okay? I want y'all to see this, okay? I want y'all to understand the politics in the sport of boxing when people be coming here. I so wish these conversations I be having privately, I could let y'all hear. Then a lot of people in here will owe me an apology. Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. Where you been at? No love for your boy Blue, huh? No love for your boy Blue. I truly wish that I wish you could hear it. Chantel Hill, what's good? Everybody making videos and all their content. Sakari San Francisco, what's good? Ben Saucy Boston, what's good? Everybody would be like, oh man, Blue. You would understand when I'm quote unquote wrong, it's not me that's wrong. It's the people that's giving the information. And if you only knew who's giving me the information I get it from, you would be like. So now check this out, right? I want y'all to see this. Let's look at the WBC rankings. Now, the WBC They dropped Keith Thurman. I mean, they dropped, yeah, Jalen, I'm out of here. I'm out of New York. You understand what I'm saying? I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. This dude keeps staring at me. He been staring at me since he started coming down this way. And he's still staring at me down there. I don't get it. So now, William O. School on deck. What's good, great brother? Garnett Donaldson, what's good? Now, I want y'all to hear this, okay? I need y'all to smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 300. I want y'all to know the WBC dropped Jaron Ennis, right? Because he, quote unquote, won a belt. He don't have a belt, okay? He does not have a belt. When you look at the IBF, okay? When you look at the IBF, right? It does not say, when you look at the IBF, right? Where's Jaron Ennis' name outside of being the #1 challenger? You don't see it, right? Now watch this now. When you look at the WBA, because Amanda Stanionis won the regular belt, you see Errol Spence and then you see Amanda Stanionis, right? When you look at this, Jaron Ennis is not there. Let me show y'all again. Stanionis is there, right there, because he's a belt holder. Jaron Ennis won. He has no belt. He's not recognized as a champion. So why'd they drop him in the ranking system? Now, let's look at the WBC, shall we? Oh, get the Z fold, boss. I love it, man. Now, check this out. Let's look at the WBC rankings, right? Now, the top 10, the top 13 in the WBC. 214 Rod, what's good? And I want y'all to make this make sense to me. Randall 700, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that. Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue ain't never letting grass grow under his feet. Salute to the grind, my brother. Salute to my brother Randall 700. We can't. You get one life, you got to live it. You only get one life, bro. You know, I was just telling this to my wife. There's no reruns. Cypher said, Blue, stop it. Last month, they ain't updated. What ain't updated? It's updated right here, brother. What are you talking about? What do you mean it's not updated, Cypher? What are you talking about? It's not up. What's not updated? It's updated, brother. Jaron Ennis is not on the WBO and the WBC. What are you talking about? It's not updated. Help me understand. Do you see Jaron Ennis in this top 10 for the WBC? He was number 3. He was number 2 in the WBC. He's not there anymore. It means it's updated. What are you talking about? It's not updated. In the WBO, Jaron Ennis is not in the WBO. He was ranked in the WBO. He was ranked number 2 in the WBO. He's no longer ranked number 2. Keith Thurman is. Jay Free, Miles Austin was good. So what are you talking about? It's not updated, man. Blue, you got Juice on camera. Who's Juice? I don't know what you're talking about, brother. So what are you talking about? It's not updated. You said it's not updated. What's not updated? Tell me what's not updated, Cypher. You said stop it. Shot-Town 6'5", what's good? Blue, stop it. They ain't updated. Who didn't update what? It's updated right here. Big Block, what's good? Deontay Mosley, what's going on? I'm confused. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 300. King Brown, what's good? What's not updated? So anyway, let's look at the WBC's rankings, right? Now, they have Keith Thurman at number 1. Top Baby, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? They have Keith Thurman at number 1. Virgil Ortiz at number 2. The sports guy, what's good? You got Keith Thurman at number 1. Virgil Ortiz at number 2. They moved your Danish Ugis back up to 3. Your Danish Ugis is at 3. Hey, your Danish Ugis is at 3. Right? How? For what? right? For what? What did your Dana Sugas do? And I love your Dana Sugas. Shouts out to your Dana Sugas. YTG, Bankroll TV was good. But what your Dana Sugas got stopped by Errol Spence, right? He got his ribs, nose, and orbital bone broken. Geo James Khalil 98 was good. Somebody help me understand why is your Dana Sugas number 3 in the WBC rankings? Why is your Dana Sugas number 3 in the WBC ranking? Then they have Cody Crawley at number 4. Benjamin Harrington was good. Solomon Sissoko at number 5. Abel Ramos at number 6. Igor Kavalauskas at 7. David Avanesian, he just got knocked out by Terrence Crawford. So Ugas got stopped and knocked out by Errol Spence. He's at 3. David Avanesian is at number 8 now. He just got knocked out by Terrence Crawford. He didn't do nothing to rectify that, but he's at 8. Right? Sweet Slides Zerman was good. David Avanesian just got knocked out by Terrence Crawford. How is he number 8? Okay. I like Cody Crawley. Then you have Mbinge, right, at number 9. And get this, at number 10 is Mario Barrios. Now watch this now. Jamal Wright was good. Now Mario Barrios is at number 10. So now, in your top 10, you got your Dana Sugas coming off a loss, David Avanesian coming off a knockout loss, and Mario Barrios coming off a loss. They're all in the top 3 and then get in the win column since they come off their loss. Now get this, at number 11, they have Rashidi Ellis, who's coming off of a loss, and Jamal James, who's coming off of a loss. Lucky McKenna was good. So at number 10, Mario Barrios coming off a loss. Number 11, Rashidi Ellis coming off a loss. And number 12, Jamal James coming off a loss. Roll Tide for Life was good. Thomas Davis was good. But you guys dropped Jaron Ennis from the ranking system. I'm confused. Kendrell was good, great brother. How you been? I'm confused. Why is this the case? Boss fan full time, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said same BS when Matisse was WBC interim champion at 140 and he fought Peterson, who was the IBF champ, but Peterson belt wasn't on the line and the WBC still considered it a title defense of Matisse interim title. Yeah. These are the games that these sanction bodies be playing. These are the politics within the sport of boxing. It hurts the sport of boxing. It absolutely hurts it. And so now you take Boots out of the rankings. Now let's look at the WBO. Let's look at the WBO, shall we? Let's look at the WBO, shall we? Now they dropped him, right? Trayvon Allen, my brother, what's good? Number 1, Virgil Ortiz. Number 2, Keith Thurman. How did Keith Thurman move up there? Mr. Miyagi, West Beamon was good. Why is Keith Thurman number 2 now? Over Jaron Ennis. Now they got Keith Thurman at number 2 over Jaron Ennis. Right? Keith Thurman. Now get this now. Keith Thurman is the mandatory challenger. L. Harper Reptile, Tiger X boxing champion was good. I don't care if he's the IBF boxing interim champion because he's not the champion. If you ain't a champion, then you ain't a champion. You're a contender just like everybody else. Period. Okay? Keith Thurman, what's the difference between Keith Thurman being the WBC mandatory challenger right now, demanded of Errol Spence's belt, and Jaron Ennis being the quote-unquote interim champion? Big homie Coop was good. Irving Green, salute. What's the difference between Jaron Ennis? Why? Because Jaron Ennis got a piece of material that's indicating that he's the actual champion when the IBF don't recognize him as a champion? IBF don't recognize him as a champion. The WBA, when you're the WBA regular champion, they recognize you as the champion. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, when you're the WBA regular champion, as we see right there, Amanda Stanionis is recognized as the champion, the WBA regular champion, right? Okay, look at this. Where's Jaron Ennis? He's not recognized as the champion. Just like in the WBC, right? He's not recognized as the champion. Keith Thurman. is the mandatory challenger. So there's no difference between Jaron Ennis being the interim champion and Keith Thurman being the mandatory challenger. There's absolutely zero difference. There's zero difference. Why? Because he got a piece of hardware that indicates that he's the champion. No, he ain't the champion. He ain't the champion. The champion is Errol Spence Jr. Period. That just is what it is. The champion is Errol Spence Jr. That's it. Point blank and period. Point blank, no, Thomas Davis, because that fight ended in disqualification. Trip J was good. Bruce Bishop was good. Yeah, Trip J, quote unquote, picking up the interim belt. Interim belt is not a champion. Why didn't Keith Thurman get dropped? Since he's getting ready to fight Errol Spence for the WBC belt and he's the mandatory. There's no difference between what Errol Spence is getting ready to do and what Jaron Boots Ennis is getting ready to do. There is no difference. There's absolutely zero difference for what Errol Spence and Keith Thurman is getting ready to do for what Jaron Ennis is trying to do with the IBF. It's the politics that's hurting the sport of boxing. Light odds, what's good? Point blank and period. It's the politics that's hurting the sport of boxing. Point blank and period. It just is what it is. There's no justification. We try to justify these things by saying, yeah, well, he picked up the interim belt is not a champion. Northside Sniper, what's good? The interim belt is not a champion. He's not a champion. Right now, if he retired right now, he would not be recognized as a champion at all whatsoever. Period. Darkest Light, what's good? If right now Jaron Ennis said, I'm not boxing no more, he will not be recognized as a champion. Period. He will not be recognized as a champion. Right? Because he's not a champion. Period. You understand? That's it. It just is what it is. Boots didn't do well in his last fight. He didn't do well. He did great. He didn't do well. He did great. You all got to understand styles make fights. See, that's the problem we have with the sport of boxing that we don't pay attention to, right? Styles make fights. You understand what I'm saying? Darnell Clark Bay was good. Styles make fights, and so you got to understand that he was in there with an opponent that was moving a lot. You understand? That came to survive. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't come to get knocked out. He didn't come to lose. He didn't do any of those things. So styles make fights. That's what it boils down to. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Renee Bashung, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashung. Jamal Wright says Spence will stop that dude. That's what you expect. Michael Bond was good. That's what you expect, right? But I think Errol Spence could stop the dude too. But there's no guarantee. If a dude come in there to survive and move around the ring and has great stamina and has great endurance, and he's slick and he has accurate, educated footwork, it's very hard to stop that fight. Dwayne Jones was good. When he ain't coming to survive, and he's slick on top of it. It's hard to do that, man. It's hard to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I think Errol would cut the ring off a little bit better than Jaron Boots Ennis did and force this dude into a fight. You understand what I'm saying? Jalen's experience definitely played a part. So Errol Spence experience. So it's not that Boots look bad. It's experience, brother. You got to understand something, right? You got to understand this. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, they might stop this dude. But it's just like this. Styles make fights, and Sean Terrence was good. It's different. Manny Pacquiao stopped Ricky Hatton in what, 2-3 rounds? It took Floyd 10 rounds? You understand what I'm saying? So it depends on the fighter, the fight he's looking to fight that night. It's a lot that factor in. It's just not that simple to say, yeah, man, that dude, nah, he ain't that good. Errol Spence will stop him. No, don't bank on that, brother. That dude is better than what you thought. His endurance was on point, and he wasn't trying to get knocked out. He already made up his mind. You ain't going to embarrass me tonight. and he was moving around the ring. He was slick. You understand what I'm saying? He threw.
Customer for flight 615 service to San Francisco. If you're flying standby, please come to see me at gate 18. Once again, if you're flying standby for flight 615 service to San Francisco, please come to see me at gate 18.
You got to understand that, now I do agree that, the experience factor, right? Like Jalen said, experience will play a major part. You understand what I'm saying? Because like Jalen said, Errol Spence, his experience and his, ability to understand what's taking place and his ability to stay calm. Jaron Ennis got frustrated. You can see it. That's why he started toying with it. He started, playing around. And Caesar fantastic. What's good? Exactly. He was looking for the knockout because he knew this dude shouldn't be in the ring with me. You understand what I'm saying? Errol Spence experience. Mr. Miyagi, West Beamon was good. Errol Spence is going to probably step this way, step that way, force him into this fight. I think Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford experience will allow them to be able to make this dude fight more than he wanted to fight. But Boots was not able to do that. He was not able to force the dude to fight more often than he wanted to. We not from 63rd, brother in the super chat. Source say Boots chose to be moved to the WBC tranny rankings. Macadocious Mac of the South was good. So with that said, it's not that easy, man. It's easier said than done. Hey, Boots should have stopped this dude. It's a possibility he could have stopped the dude. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sure he looked back at the fight. Darrell the Savage was good. I'm sure Boots looks back at the fight and he's like, man, I should have did X, Y, and Z, and I could have got him. I could have got him where I want him. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? So, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford might have been able to put this dude in a position more so to be able to, Mr. VA Fitted was good, to be able to get him to fight more. Corey Little was good and open up more and be able to clip him. You understand what I'm saying? They might have been able to do that. You know what I mean? To be able to clip him. Again, that boils down to experience. You understand what I'm saying? Marquis was good, great brother. Maybe this negative talk will get him the fights he wants. Well, no, see, here's the thing, right? Artwork was good. See, here's the thing, right, Jalen? His peers ain't fooled. You best believe the fighters around him, his peers, they know better than that. They know what it is. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? They know. They know that that's fool's gold. They ain't paying. Trust me, his peers ain't paying that no attention. Corey Little, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I'm late. Love you, Blue. Appreciate the grind, sir. Corey Little, I love you too, great brother, and I appreciate you always supporting me and showing me love, great brother. Right, Ben Atkins was good. Blue Boost lost in rankings because he wanted to fight Errol Spence. Yeah, because he wanted to push for the IBF, but that's not a reasoning that they should have did it. You understand what I'm saying? The dude is working hard to be in all these ranking systems, and just because he's elevated in one ranking system, don't mean he should be dropped in another. You understand? It don't mean that he should be dropped in another. Period. You understand? That's not what it doesn't mean that, and it shouldn't represent that, and that's the politics. That's the politics in the sport of boxing that hurts the sport of boxing. Period, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. That hurts the sport of boxing because it's confusion. You understand what I'm saying? It hurts. It hurts the sport of boxing because it gets confusing. So they're saying, "Oh, Boots is a champion." Well, if you if you don't understand the sport of boxing, and people gonna be like, wait, Boots is the champion. Well, I thought Errol Spence was the champion. You understand? I know what was going on with Hank Lundy and Adrian Broner, brother. You ain't got to tell me. What do you think? I don't know what's going on? Richard Russell was good. So, man, she pulling out all the stops over there. She got the hen doggy dog. Who showed he not elite? How did you get that? See, y'all gotta relax. Jamal, right? Talking about he's not elite. Not elite what? He's just turned 25, brother. What are you talking about? Did you see when Errol Spence got absolutely rocked by Emmanuel Latte and struggling fights, and Terrence Crawford struggling fights when they're young? What are you talking about? Every fighter struggles. If you don't understand the sport of boxing, y'all should educate yourself on the sport of boxing. Every fighter has troubled fights in his careers. What you mean? When Muhammad Ali went over to the UK and got dropped and had a tough fight, did people say he's not elite? That would just be foolish for them to say, oh yeah, Muhammad Ali, he's not elite. Marvelous Tracks was good. Oh yeah. Muhammad Ali, man, he went over there and fought a guy, he ain't elite. What are you talking about, brother? He won every single round. He didn't struggle. He just didn't get the knockout, Jalen. You know what I'm saying, Queen? He just didn't get the knockout and drop old boy. That don't mean he ain't elite. So when Gervonta Tank Davis went the distance with Isaac Pitbull Cruz, did that mean he not elite? Dave Wiley was good. Oh, let me guess. You knew Isaac Cruz is an elite fighter. So let me guess. Isaac Cruz is Isaac Pitbull Cruz is an elite fighter, huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. No, Chua Karazin didn't win no rounds. No, stop. Cool Jazz, what's good, great brother? Let me rent you up. J-Rock, the champ, what's good? He said we got to be fair, Boots sold flaws. What flaws did he show you? What flaws did Jaron Ennis show you? King Elliott, what's good? He said we got to be fair, he showed flaws. What flaws? Boots better not struggle in the next fight. Brother, he didn't struggle this fight. Man, that plane is huge. That plane is huge. These airplanes be enormous. Enormous. Some of these planes be enormous. All right, people, so I'm going to be back live later on when I touch down in my destination. When I touch back down in my destination, Game Boy the Kid TV was good. I'll be back live. Maya Egypt, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? On this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's ugly out here in New York, boy. It's all cloudy. And it's not a pretty day. Not a pretty day. So salute, I appreciate y'all, man. TB Rice, where you been at, brother? Sleepy was good. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. We will be back on later. Later on tonight. Trohe was good. Probably around 9 o'clock, we'll be back on. All right? So I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, showing your boy Blue love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share your videos. That's all I got.